lot of conversation surrounding Wicked and the cast. Does this look healthy to you guys? Let me know and let's have a talk about this. This isn't about how they look, it's more about the dangers with how they look. Keep watching if you want to discuss this while doing this strawberry makeup look. It is a very, very stormy day today. You guys can probably hear the thunder. I absolutely love Ariana Grande, but we do need to talk about the body issues that we're all seeing and we all know that they're there. This was the girls before Wicked. Look how good they look. They look a normal, healthy weight. Well, this is them now.
What?
You tell me. Do they look the same? Does that look healthy? Does it? No, I completely understand losing weight for a movie. That is bound to happen. You lose weight as they're filming intensive roles that take years to get finished. And I am not saying that being skinny is unhealthy or bad. When it gets to this point, it's bordering on anorexia, and it's a very bad mindset to have, and it's actually a mental illness. Body dysmorphia is a mental illness and a lot of people experience it, especially females. I just want young women and young girls to know that this body type is not normal. You don't want to look like that and you don't need to. You shouldn't be seeing someone's sternum. You shouldn't be seeing the bones here, okay? Know that a body like this is perfectly fine. You don't need your bones out to be skinny. There's a video that Ariana posted.
The body that you've been comparing my current body to was the unhealthiest version of my body, and a lot of antidepressants and drinking on them and eating poorly, and at the lowest point of my life when I looked the way you consider my healthy.
Being the way that she is now is the healthiest that she's ever been. I feel like that's not exactly a body problem. Yes, those are unhealthy, but that doesn't really affect your body the way that she looks now. All the younger girls that are her fans, all the people that are her fans now hear that that is normal for her and that's healthy for her. So if it's healthy for her, they can think that that's what they should look like, and that's what healthy means. Ariana Grande has always been skinny, she's always been small, and that's fine. She's a petite woman and she's skinny. That is normal. She's bordering on anorexic now. I was expecting Cynthia Erivo. She was like quite fit before she got into Wicked. I knew Ariana Grande looked like that, but I was expecting Cynthia to keep the way that she looked, but even she has turned into what Ariana is. Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Michelle, they have all gotten insanely skinnier since filming Wicked. The original Wizard of Oz, the lady who played Dorothy, I can't quite remember her name right now, she was extremely unhealthy and she was forced to lose a lot of weight so that she could look as young as this character. She went through a lot and she was practically living off cigarettes every day, having really bad mental health issues, and did pass away. She got really skinny and she was super unhealthy, and obviously there were other factors. Really big lightning completely knocked me off track, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. We've seen this before and it didn't turn out well. We are just people on a planet. In like the caveman days, they didn't have these stereotypes, obviously. Caveman days, nobody cared. Everybody was walking around naked. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't matter if you were fat, it didn't matter if you were skinny, like they probably didn't even know what that meant. And this is a really like comparison, but I feel like it's the same thing now. Like, we're all just, yeah, our bodies could be fatter, your body could be skinnier. Like, you can be skinny and be so healthy, but it's when you're looking malnourished, when you're looking like you're a starving child, that's when it's concerning and it's not cute. Stop putting so much pressure on everybody to have a certain body type. We really need to go back to the caveman days when nobody cared about bodies and nobody cared about anything apart from surviving, and that's what we should focus on. And we should also focus on treating each other with love and respect, because it's not that hard. It's happening to people like Lily Collins. Well, I've been saying Meghan Trainor, but I don't really agree with that. I think Meghan Trainor is actually a healthy skinny. She is still healthy. She still looks like a human. Say Lily Collins in this picture, it is actually scary. Like, that is not normal. That is not healthy. That is so not fucking safe. I watched her in the Snow White movie and I absolutely love her in that movie, and I feel like her body was perfect in that movie. She was skinny and she was healthy, and everybody was like, oh my god, look at her abs, like look at the abs, like no. You can have abs and still like have skin on your body. Abs and skeleton is not an aesthetic. So deep in this anorexic aesthetic that they don't see how unhealthy it is. When they look in the mirror, they are not seeing what we see. Because of all the social pressure and all the constant different opinions on their bodies, they've become unhealthy. We all know who Eugenia Cooney is, the way that her fan base is constantly worried about her. They know that this body is not normal and it's not safe. But for some reason, the Wicked cast and other celebrities are starting to think that the way Eugenia Cooney looks is cute. I'm not saying that they're not gorgeous. Like, look at this picture of Cynthia Erivo and this one of Ariana Grande. Like, they are such beautiful girls, and body thing has nothing to do with who they are as a person. And it's good that we are spreading awareness so other young girls don't start to think that's normal. Plank of wood was attractive. Being as skinny as a stick was attractive. And then it changed to being curvaceous was attractive, and having a big bum and a big bust was attractive. And now we're really going back to, whoa, this skeleton is attractive. If they want to choose that life for themselves, then hands off. I also think that growing up as Gen Z, and we definitely experienced a lot of body issues, and we all have experienced the feeling of not being enough. Having any sort of imperfection makes you ugly. Trying to teach younger generations and teach generations to come that your body is perfect the way that it is, and Gen Zs are just like the big sisters to the world. Being that skinny is bad. Like, you are freezing all the time. Like, yeah, it's cold because the wind is blowing on your raggedy bones. That's why it's cold. You don't have any fat, you don't have any warmth, you don't have anything to keep you warm. You're brittle. You're literally brittle, and a human should not be brittle. Abs and bones is not a cute aesthetic, and it's not something that you want. More of a mental health thing than anything, to be sensitive to how they feel. I just want them to know that we are there for them, and everybody who's saying something about it is not coming from a bad place. Just want to see healthy role models. We want to see people who don't carry on this idea that you have to be anorexic to be pretty. I'm pretty sure everyone's getting pretty sick of having to be in like the chains of society. This is the final look. Be happy, love yourself, no matter the stereotypes. Be yourself every single day. This was not to be mean, it was more to bring awareness to this type of body type. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my other shorts and my other videos. I am a new creator and I'm really hoping to get out there to people. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time.